risky assets such as the gold, and it could be one of the cases where we're actually seeing that cryptocurrency could be even heading higher, and a potential price target. Okay, it seems my chat is good. Okay, so actually there's a good chances I'm seeing Bitcoin, if it form up on this cup handle formation, I'm actually seeing good chances it could be reaching towards $82,000, guys. So it's a big trade. It takes some time, but if this formation is completed and if you guys do miss out on it, I think it's a shame, guys, because it's a very good potential profit on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin trade has been fantastic. And actually I've done a research on Bitcoin. Whenever Bitcoin started its up momentum, definitely you guys don't want to miss out on it, because once it goes up pretty quick, and then it will be fading quite much once it started to weaken. So actually right now there's a huge potential. It could be reaching 82,000 in a very short span of time, maybe 1 to 2 weeks, and then the jump will be over, guys. Okay, so I hope that you guys could be considering to take some positions, because actually on my own account I have started to take some positions near 68,900, and right now I'm in a floating profit. So I know it seems a bit late, especially if you guys are looking at the charts right now and you guys definitely want to be in a safe positions. But as usual, guys, if you are a trader, you could be buying on these current prices, put your stop losses just below 69,000. It will still consist of very good risk and reward ratio, remembering that the nearest price target is around 73,000, the top prices here, and then it could be aiming for 82,000 next, guys. So I hope that you guys, if you are open-minded and see trading chances on trading opportunities, definitely Bitcoin could be one of your good choices right now, guys. Okay, so this is my part to inform any interesting market ideas that could be forming out on other trading pairs, and this is definitely the one that I've been looking for quite some times. Alright, so maybe let us take a look back what has been happening on the, okay, as you guys can see, I've been sharing a lot of signals on gold. So this is yesterday. Let's open the 1 hour time frame. Okay, there you go. So everything has been quite on track on our gold trades. The highest prices at 2753, guys. Okay, so we have reached our first profit target. Nothing much has changed, guys, but definitely it has been quite a good thing on the market. Alright, so I'm actually started to see that the US dollar index started to weaken, guys. Okay, so I mean gold started to weaken, so wonderfully we have been able to make a profit out of it. But for now our trade is still running. Even if you guys haven't taken profit on it, it's still pretty much on way towards our second profit target, and I've not much to worry about on our side because everything is still seems on track. Nothing much has changed on the market. But maybe let us take a look on the US dollar index, guys, shall we? Okay, it has been as we are seeing, guys. US dollar index has been quite strong, and I've said actually if you guys are seeing these possibility formations as well, it is forming a cup and handle again, guys. I know it's boring, but boring trading is a good thing on trading, guys. So right now we're actually seeing this possible cup and handle formations on the US dollar index, and there's a possibility that it could be reaching towards, let's see, it could be reaching near here guys on the US dollar index right now, 104.97. And I think with this cup and handle formations, it could be a good chances for us to do trade on the weakest pairs against the US dollar. Euro USD could be one of the good trades guys. It's been weakened, so maybe let us take a look on the currency trend charts, and we could be seeing which of the currency trades has been quite weaker. US dollar Japanese yen definitely would be the case guys. US dollar has been quite strong against the Japanese yen, even though when the Japanese yen has been quite weakening. Okay, so right now I will be bullish guys. US dollar Japanese yen definitely could be a buy right now guys. I don't want you guys to miss out on it again, because we have just hit by stop loss in a very unfashionable manner guys, because it has been quite a great volatility on that side, and we could actually be profiting on that chart guys. Okay, so maybe we can be entering the trade right now. 153.7 to 143.73 still should be fine. Stop losses just to be safe, 1353.2. Oops, 153.2. Price target 1, I will be not aiming too far, 153.85. Second price target 154. This should be a pretty reasonable trade. Why? Because I'm actually seeing the formations of the volatility contracted VCP. Volatility, I couldn't be remembering, but there's a VCP pattern forming on this side, and it's a very good sign of a trade guys. So maybe I will be also entering a trade on my side guys. So wait for a moment, I'll be trading on my mobile phone for a while, because I'm seeing a very good signs coming out of it guys, and definitely I don't want to be missing out on this. Maybe, yep, maybe even against the CHF guys. Okay, I'll be buying. Since I'm a more of swing trader, I will be not putting too much of positions, since I'm spreading across multiple trades guys. Okay, so let us see what's next for us to trade guys, because right now our trade is already currently in a profitable trade, and I hope that you guys don't miss out on it as well. What else? Right, okay. Euro, Australian dollar guys. Okay, so Australian dollar USD could be one of the good trading pairs to short guys, because I highly recommend it that you guys short it now. I'm seeing good signs as well. I'm shorting it right now on my own account. I hope that you guys do that trade as well. Putting your stop losses just above today's high will be sufficient guys. I'm seeing good chances. Shorting Australian dollar US dollar could be one of the good trades right now guys. Shorting it guys. Alright guys, so welcome everyone who has been joining our live streaming sessions. It seems that a lot of trades are coming up on our way, and it seems that Australian dollar has been going weaker and weaker right now. So maybe let us take a look at the previous charts to see where is the best directions for our next profit target. Here, quite well, so maybe here as well. Third price target this side guys. Okay, so let me take a look back. here. I'll be pretty much bearish on the US dollar, Australian dollar and US dollar, guys, because it seems that a lot of things are going through that directions, and I'm seeing good chances it could be hitting all of the 3 profit target as well, guys. Okay. Okay, there you go, guys. I'm pretty much bearish on Australian dollar, US dollar, and what's next? New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar could be our next trade as well, guys. It's been dropping pretty much, and I'll be also putting up the trades on my site. So wait for a moment, guys, because this is a very good trade not to miss out, guys. Okay. Alright, so I know that we have been building up on the Australian dollar positions, but maybe let us just focus on one trade, not to be opening double positions on similar trades, because Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar is moving in similar directions, so I won't be putting up 2 positions at one similar trades, guys, for you, so you guys could still remit yourself. What else, guys? Okay, US dollar, CHF. We're actually seeing the potential that CHF would be weakening, and let us see how it goes, guys. Okay, I will not be taking too much positions, but definitely GBP USD right now is strengthening, but as you guys could see, we are already building up that bullish formations, and I haven't given out this big swing trade, hasn't been executed. I mean, hasn't been hitting the stop losses yet, so I'll be letting the trade to run on its own as usual, guys, and let's see how it goes. Maybe Euro USD, guys. Okay, Euro USD could be one of the good trades, and actually there's one news coming out on our site last week, coming out from Germany side, and actually business outlook started to improve, and almost coming out from several sectors as well, coming out from the manufacturing, although current situation has worsened, expecting an improvement in the short term to come, and positive readings are also coming out from the service side, IT, chemicals, showing things that actually are started to improve, guys, on the Germany economy. Germany is one of the biggest, it's the biggest economy in the US and the European side, and definitely this could be one of the good cases. This could be a good trade for us to start to execute on our side, guys. And Thursday data has also been showing that private sector contracting at slower pace, meaning there could be some chance that the Euro economy could be started to rebound as a result. Germany's business outlook also takes higher on all assessments, on expectations on their business climates. But currently, if we look at the current price actions, it seems that Euro is heading weaker and weaker. Definitely this could be one of the signs that we could be start to become much more bearish on our side, especially we know that a lot of things are going to be coming up on the European side. So I'll be also putting up a sell signal on Euro USD entry prices. I mean, this entry points has been wrapping up pretty much a good entry point for all of us, guys, right now. And it seems that prices has been dropping pretty much every time we talk, guys. Okay, so maybe we can put up a positions and not be late on it, guys. Okay, we'll be putting the stop losses pretty much tight, especially we are looking from a daily time frame right now. So I'll be putting up stop losses just above this 1.083. It will be a big swing trade, guys, and it seems that it's a very wonderful trade almost on all currency pairs. Especially we are seeing the strengths coming up on the US dollar, and this could be a very wonderful trade for us to execute, guys. Okay, okay, so that's what I'm seeing on the market right now. especially we know that ECB will be cutting more interest rates coming up, so I'm pretty much bearish on the Euro USD as well, guys. And right now I will be opening up sell positions as well on my accounts, guys, so wait for a moment. Alright, so what's next? US dollar, Canadian dollar could be one of our good trades as well, guys. Okay, so let me take a look, guys, on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. So US dollar, Canadian dollar has been, as I've said, I've been pretty much bullish on the US dollar, Canadian dollar, and during the BOC rate cut, I've been announcing third price target near 13.842, and we have actually been profiting on it as well, guys. Okay, so actually what has been the case, guys, on the US dollar, Canadian dollar? So one of the very first thing that we are actually seeing on the Canadian dollar side, it will be cutting more interest rates, especially they are trying to support the economy, and they will be cutting more interest rates upcoming. And actually we have some news to back up on that side, especially we are seeing that the Canadian dollar side are actually have been giving a lot of good signs. Okay, so we have been receiving news coming out from this side, and we are showing that the Canadian retail sales has been slowing down on a monthly basis. And even though we are seeing that retail sales has started to rise by the third consecutive monthly, and on track to 0.8% on this quarterly monthly retail sales. But actually, if you compare with the previous months, Canadian retail sales started to slow down with decreases on 5 of 9 sub-sectors, and core retail sales were down by 0.4% as well. And August growth has been largely driven by motor vehicles and parts dealer, contributing almost a full percentage point, guys. Okay, so that has been able to offset decreases for elsewhere. But one thing is for sure, consumer spending remains patchy, meaning it's remains sporadic. We are not seeing consistent spending on the Canadian sales side, and a further reductions in interest rates will likely needed to bring down a sustained accelerations in their economic growth, and spending has been weak despite high population growth, even though we are seeing solid immigrations, meaning that not a lot of people are having the money to purchase more items as well, guys. Okay, so that's why we are likely to see that the BOC will be cutting more interest rates upcoming, guys. Okay, but I won't be giving too much signals, guys, because a lot of signals will be confusing for all of you guys. So let us give you guys a recap what has happened since our trade. So we have been trading on the gold side for tonight, has been quite wonderful. We have reached our first profit target. I know we haven't been able to reach our second profit target, but just a note for you, Mambo, maybe you can try to adjust your stop losses if you still hold the trade, because I know that Mambo is just trading on the gold side. Maybe you can readjust your stop losses near the low prices at 2746. I know it's not much, but definitely if you can adjust your stop losses, it will be much better in terms of risk and reward. And you can hold on for the second price target or even the third price target, Mambo. I hope we can reach our second price target for tonight, Mambo. And we also do share some signals on the silver side, which I know we haven't been able to reach those profit target yet, but I'm seeing good chances that we are nearing our first profit target on the silver side, and I'm hoping that would be the case, guys. Okay, and oil trade, giving you guys the recap, we are actually near our first profit target. I'm seeing good chances, so if you guys are still holding on the oil trade, this will be nearing our first profit target, and it will be just a short-term trade as well. And let us see, what do I share? I share too much signals. Sometimes I also get confused what I've been sharing. USD Japanese yen, it will be near our first profit target. It has been near. You guys could be waiting on it, and you guys could also be getting those profits as well. And Australian dollar, US dollar, guys. Okay, so Australian dollar, US dollar has been further weakening, and actually we are close to our first profit target, guys. Okay, so you guys could expect that. I'm seeing good chances on that side as well, guys. Okay, so that's our recap for tonight. I hope that for you guys who have been trading on a short-term basis, you guys could have been getting those profits that we are trading on the live streaming sessions. And if you guys haven't take profit, you guys could take profit and keep half of positions. That would be much better in terms of risk reward ratio and in terms of portfolio. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow, because we are doing these live streaming sessions daily. And if you guys think what we have been sharing with you guys has been benefiting all of you guys could be giving us a thumbs up, giving us a likes, so we know that we are able to help you with all of these sessions, guys. Okay, so thank you very much for whoever are still joining our live streaming sessions, and I'll be seeing you guys next week, guys. Okay, I mean, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, guys. Okay. Okay, see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, so let's begin today's live sessions and let's talk about what we have been talking recently. Okay, so from the past few days, we have been already mentioned that the dollar index is going higher. So from what we can see right now, okay, so what we can do on the analysis. So if you still remember yesterday, we have been mentioned that the dollar index has been forming back to this order block. So you can see that the price has been forming an order block from this area, order block area, and manipulations has been formed. What we have been saying, we will be waiting for the price to give us a strong displacement. So you can see that this is a strong displacement above. So you can see that the price do really break through this high. So this is a market structure change, or you can say that this is actually giving us a really good signs that the dollar index is going higher. Okay, so from what we can see right now, dollar index is going higher, and what we already mentioned yesterday is that the gold market is also going higher as well. So if you still remember, we already mentioned that the price is this on the lower sides, rebalancing back to this area, and where are we aiming for? We aiming to this new high. So because going back to the daily time frame, we can see that the price has been rebalancing back, going back to the 50%, and the price do really rebalancing from this point onwards. So we are likely to see that the gold market is going higher and going back to this level. So everything is going outside. But to be honest, we do really look through the Euro USD is going higher. But after that, once the price do really form this, okay, I was planning to do shorts, but the price didn't really give us. So I was waiting for today. I was planning waiting for the price to go back. Why? Because we can see that there's a fair value gap area. So you can see that this is actually a fair value gap area. I was thinking that the price might be giving us some kind of rebalancing. So once the price do really go back to the rebalancing, I was aiming to this area and aiming to do shorts. Okay, so never mind, it's okay. Okay, because we are already assuming that this is the highest of the week. So right now we will be waiting for the price to rebalancing out and aiming to the low sides. So giving by that, we already giving a really confirmation saying that the US Euro USD will be going lower. But right now we have a really good pairings that is GBP USD. GBP USD, it's also the same thing as well. Okay. So what is going on? Okay, so let's do a top-down analysis on the GBUSD. After that, we'll be talking about other pairings. So if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please do like and subscribe and follow us. And we'll be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So hopefully I can see you tomorrow and let's trading together and growth together. Okay, so let's see about it. Okay, so let's do a top-down analysis from the GBP/USD. So everything we need to use a bigger time frame and see what is going on in the bigger time frame, and then use a smaller time frame to align with it. So going by that, we'll be using monthly, or if you wanted to, you will be using weekly. It depends. So right now, what we can see, the price is grabbing this liquidations. So you can see that the really grab to liquidations. So once the price do really grab to this liquidations means that there's no any reasons that the price will be continue going higher. Why? Because the price has been grabbing this liquidity and it's likely to rebalancing out. So we can see that the price do really affected to rebalancing from this 50%. So you can see that the price do really forming some kind of order block from the 50%. I think that haven't reached yet, but it's almost there. So we can see that the price has to do really affected on, and then after that, the price has been going on the lower sides. In the bigger time frame, we can see that the price is going higher. So you can see that the price is rebalancing out, grabbing these liquidations. So it's likely to see a higher and reaching back to this level. So from that point onwards, we are looking to do long positions in the longer time frame. But right now, the market is grabbing liquidations on the monthly time frame, so it's likely to go lower. Going back to the daily time frame, what we can see, so we'll be cancelling out everything else so you can know much more details about it. Okay, so we'll be cancelling out everything, okay, from here to here to here. Okay, so from the daily time frame, we can see that the price has been grabbing these liquidations and forming here and going back to the displacement. Once the price do really go break through this level, we can assuming that the price is giving us a really bearish momentum and it's likely to reaching where will be likely to reach through this liquidation area. At least, okay, this is at least the price will be reaching through this area. So once the price do really go back and grabbing this liquidity, overall our then the trading is really easy because it's giving us a really big momentum that the price is going lower. So everything you need to know is that you need to follow the trend, liquidity to another liquidity, and always follow the bigger time frame. So once the bigger time frame is showing signs of going lower, then you just need to use a smaller time frame to aligning with the bigger time frame. After that, you just need to use time and price. So means by that, later on I'll be talking much more details about it, and then you will be knowing where to start and when you go into entry. Okay. So other than that, on you also can trade on this level. Okay, so once the price do really reflecting from here, we can expect it that the price will be rebalancing out from this area. So you can see the price grabbing liquidations from the 1 hour time frame, rebalancing out, and then once the price do really give us a manipulation phase, so you can see that manipulation, displacement, and then we can try to do shots and continue going lower and same old, and continue. You see manipulation, displacement, rebalancing, and continue going lower and lower and grabbing liquidations from this point onwards. So we'll be using black color to letting you guys know more about it. So you can see that the price has been grabbing liquidations to another liquidations from here, okay? So yeah, from here, we can see that the price do really grab through liquidations swing point. So you can see that the price do really reach through and going back to where, okay, where is it going to? Going to this area. Once the price do really go back to this level, okay, so you can see that the price do really go back to this level, will be usually forming some kind of rebalancing phase in the bigger time frame. Okay, so you can see that the price has been grabbing these liquidations and going back to the daily daily order block area. So you can see that the price has been forming and going back to area. Okay, so 50%. Once the price do really reflecting on, we'll be using 1 hour time frame. Okay, so you can see that this is the highest point, the same thing, manipulations from here and giving back to the displacement, rebalancing out. So after this rebalancing, we are already assuming that the market will be continue going lower and reaching through the next liquidations area. So where's the next liquidations area that we are predict that the price will be going to? Probably will be this area. I was thinking that might be reaching back to this area. So this is the area that we are looking to. The price might be reaching through this 50%, that kind of area. Okay, so in a short period of time, maybe the price might be reaching back to this low right, but nonetheless, right now we are expected that the price is going on the lower sides. Okay, so right now we can see that the price has been going back down and rebalancing out right now. So after that, this week, so our bias of the week is that the price of GBUSD is likely to go lower. So we need to have confirmations. So as you can see, so going back to the daily time frame, okay, daily time frame from here. Once the price has been giving us a really strong and reflecting back to this order block, we already assuming that the price is going lower. So where is it? So let's see. This is 1.130700. So let's see about it. So once the price do really reflecting on from this, we can see that the price has been going on the lower sides. Okay, lower sides reflecting on, rebalancing out, and continue going lower and rebalancing out, continue going lower. So right now we can see that the price has been rebalancing out from the daily time frame. Let's see how it goes. So you can see that the market has been forming back to the daily time frame. So once the price has been forming back to the daily time frame from this, let's see, is it daily time frame or 4 hour time frame? Daily range, lower price. Let's see where is it going through this level. Okay, so this is the daily fair value gap. So we need to use the daily range. So where is the daily range? I probably will be using this one because this has been reflecting on. So I probably will be using this as my range. So let's see. Let's see how the price react. 50%. To be honest, I'm thinking that the price might be reaching back to this area. Um, I'm going back to the daily. Price has been reaching through this daily range. Okay, think that this is might be the 50%. So let's see, is it 50%? So 0.5. Think that this is likely it's almost 50. So once the price has been going 50, I think the price might be rebalancing up to the internal range. So going by 1 hour time frame, we need to see where is the internal range. So after that, I'm thinking to close all this line, okay? And let's see where is the internal range. So yeah, I'm probably wait for the price to reach through this area. So this is the area that we are looking to because manipulation phase. Okay, so this is what we can see. This is the manipulation phase. Once the price do really reflecting on this one, we are likely to see, okay, the internal range from here going up. So it's likely to go lower. So right now from the 1 hour time frame, we can see that the price has been forming back to this 50%. So you can see this is really important, everyone. Keep an eye on it. Okay, so 50% from this point onwards. Okay, so you can see that price has been reaching through this 50%. So right now is a really, really strong. What we can expect is that we can try to do shots from here and maybe we can put our stop loss above. So let's do a trade because this is a really good trading opportunity. So let's do a trade. So we'll probably will be showing this and let's see, we'll be putting our stop will be making our profits below this range. Okay, I think we can make it much more lower, at least to this level. Okay, I think we can aiming on the lowest point. So let's see how it turns out. Okay, so why we're doing shots from this area? So as we already mentioned, the whole bias is going lower. Okay, and we already mentioned that the price do really reflecting and grabbing this above liquidations and reflecting back to this level. You can see that the price has been reflecting on going on the lower sides. And after that, going back to the lower time frame, we also can see that the price do really reflecting on this order block area. So we can see that the price do really reflecting on this order block area. So once the price do really reflecting on this order block, okay, from here, okay, from there, and the price do really give us a really strong impulse. And after that has been rebalancing out from this 1 hour order block area. So I'm thinking that it's okay to do shorts. So we'll be making our stop loss above and making to the lowest point. And we predict that this might be the highest, but let's see how it turns out. But if we do really want to have much more confirmations about it, as we already mentioned, there's two ways of doing trades. One is a high risk reward ratio, and the second is high winning rate. So if you do really want high winning rate, you can wait for the price to break through this level, and then the downtrend will be starting on. Okay, but if I'm aiming a high risk reward ratio, I will be trying to do shots right now, doing stop loss above and planning that price will be going lower, reaching here, or even going on the lower sides. So right now, this is what our expectations on the price will be going lower because the dollar index is likely to continue going higher and the Euro USD is going lower. The best trading opportunity is actually on Euro USD. I will keep an eye on it, but unfortunately, the price didn't get us there. If not, I think we can get quite a big movement about it. My expectation is that at least the price will be going this low. So if I'm using what I'm doing the lot size perspective, I think I can get 400 USD dollar range. So if I'm thinking that yesterday will be giving us some rebalance, but let's see how it turns out. Okay. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us, and do give us a share to your friends so that we'll be continue to do our contents. Okay. So right now we'll be doing GBUSD and see how it turns out. Okay. So this is actually a range going back and see how it turns out. Okay. So we'll be closing this line and let's see how it happens. Okay. Hmm. Back to the 1 hour time frame. We can see that the price do really grabbing this liquidation. So I'm thinking that it's quite okay to be honest. So let's see how it turns out. If I'm right, I'm thinking that we can get a lot of pips. If I'm wrong, then I think we can just stop loss a few pips. Okay, the most important thing is to have a high winning rate strategy. Okay, high winning rate is much more effective. Okay, okay, so right now we are expecting that the GBP USD is going lower and we already doing trade right now. So if you do really enjoy our trading opportunity, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. Okay, we have been doing trade right now and expecting that the price is going on the lower sides. Okay, so if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. Okay, so this is quite important. Going back right now, we are already expected that the GBUSD is going on the lower sides. So why? As we already mentioned that the overall the trend is going lower, and at least I'm thinking that the price will be going back to the 50% range. So the discount area, I was expecting that the price might be going back to this 50% or even lower, to be honest. Reaching through this level, maybe reaching through a bottom line, grabbing the bottom liquidations. But from the time being, I think that we can't assuming that much. Right now, my expectation is right here. So you can see that this is an order block area. Right now, the price do really rebalance out. So overall, it's probably reaching through this area. So let's see how it turns out. Okay, we are using a bigger time frame to the smaller time frame and using smaller time frame to aligning with the bigger time frame. So this is really important. Going back to the monthly time frame, weekly time frame, we can see that the price has been reaching through. Okay, manipulations, displacement above. So that might be a chances rebalancing out. But right now, our thought is that the price will be reaching back to this low, or maybe the price do go through. So let's see how it happens. Okay, but nonetheless, I'm thinking that this is quite okay because this is a manipulations and do really reflecting on this on the block. So you can see that the price do really reflecting on going on the lower side, reflecting on the 1 hour time frame. So let's see how it turns out. We are already mentioned that the price is definitely going on the lower sides. So if you do really like our content, please give please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue doing live streaming and continue share to you guys. Okay. Okay, so right now we have been doing shots on the GBP USD pairings. So we are thinking that this might be the manipulations, displacement, rebalancing out. If you wanted to, you can actually put your stop loss above from here and aiming on the lower sides. If that really goes through, I think we can get 30 pips, but I'm aiming on the lower sides on 60 pips. Okay, so this is what we are trying to do. Going back to the daily time frame and let's see how it goes. From this dropping out. aiming this high, aiming this high going on the lower side, rebalancing out from this liquidations. I'm thinking that the market do really reflecting on this one, and the price do really fail to break above. So yeah, so let's see how it turns out. Okay, what do you think about it? Do you think that the GB going higher or going lower? You think that the GBUSD is going higher, please put your comment section below. If you are thinking that it's going lower, give us a like and subscribe. Hopefully, we can see that GBUSD is going on the lower sides. Okay, so this is a real account, everyone. So we are actually doing real account trading, and hopefully, we can get our TP area. But the most I'm aiming for actually is Euro USD because I already mentioned this is a really, really good trading opportunity. I was waiting for the price to rebalancing out, but nonetheless, the price didn't really reach through. Overall, the price momentum is showing signs of going lower from the JPUSD perspective. I mean, Euro USD perspective. So I'm keep on doing shorts. Okay, so Euro USD is a really good pairing. So let's try to do a top-down analysis with it. Okay. So anything you need to aligning with the bigger time frame. Okay, bigger time frame is really important. Okay. So we need to know what is going on in the bigger time frame. Okay, so right now what we can see is that the price is forming from the monthly time frame. The price has been reaching through this liquidations going up and it's going on the lower sides. So let's see what is going on. The bigger time frame first from the Euro USD. Okay, reaching back, grabbing lower, and reaching through this level. Mm, let's see. Reaching from, I'm thinking that the price do is reaching through this liquidations area. So let's see, is the price reaching through this liquidations area? So once the price do really reach through this liquidations, yeah, I'm thinking that the price do really reach through this liquidations, rebalancing out, rebalancing out, boom, boom, reaching through, and going on the lower sides. So yeah, I'm thinking that the market is actually forming some. Wait a minute. Okay, so from now we can see that the price has been reaching through this area and continue going lower, reaching at the sides, grabbing this liquidations. As we already mentioned, once the market grabbing liquidity, then we'll be going to another liquidation. So where is it going to? So overall, the trend right now, we can see that is going lower. Okay, price is going lower right now. Maybe it is rebalancing out from this point onwards and going back to this level. So maybe it's likely to see that the Euro USD is going much more lower and reaching through this liquidations. Maybe there's a chance. Reaching through this liquidations, okay, so because we can see that the price has been grabbing these liquidations, fail to break above and going on the lower sides. So in the short period of time, we are already expected that the price is going lower, especially once the price fail to displace on the above. So going back to the daily time frame, we can see that the price do really give us a manipulations above and then displacement rebalancing out and continue going on the lower sides. Even though that the price do really reflecting on this one, okay, really reflecting on this one, but once we can see that the price from here is displacement manipulation from here, we already expected that this might be the highest point of the week or maybe the day. So this is the area that is really important. The price do really go through and fail to go back once the price do really rebalancing out, and this is the really big confirmations. So once the price do really confirmations from here going on the lower sides, and this is what we want to know because this is the confirmations. So we already expected that this is going on the lower sides and at least the price do really reach back to this level. Okay, GBUSD we are likely to see on the shorter sides. The gold, the dollar index will be continue going higher, and for the gold, I'm thinking that is that much more higher. Okay, so everyone need to be aware of it. Okay, so right now let's go back to the GPUSD. We have been earning and expected that the price is going lower. As we already mentioned, this is a really good spot. The price has been reflecting on, so we are likely to see the price is going lower. From the Euro USD perspective, we already mentioned it's going lower, but it's too late. The price has been going a really strong downwards momentum, so we need to see some kind of rebalancing phase. So right now, I'm not really quite urged to do trading on Euro USD first, but we do really see some kind of signs that the price might be going back to a retrenchment. So for example, like here, we can see that the price has been rebalancing from here. So we are likely to see some kind of rebalancing out from the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so be patient and the market will be letting you know. It's not really likely that the price will be back to this area. So the best scenario that we can try to do is the 50%, the discount area. So if the price do really go back to this level, I will be doing short positions from this point onwards and expecting that to do short positions and going back to the 40 pips. This is my hoping for, but I'm not sure is it will be happening in that kind of situations, but uh, either way, we are looking to do shots on the Euro USD or even the GB USD pairing. So everything is going on the lower sides, especially on GB USD. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, follow us. Then we'll be continue doing live stream. Okay, we're not only giving out just trading, we also give out free educations and also free trading signals as well in our live streaming. So if you do really enjoy our live streaming lessons, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue doing live streaming with you guys and giving you free content about it. Okay. So right now the Euro USD is going on the high sides. Hopefully that the price will really reach back, but not so sure is it possible. But either way, we are looking to do shots on the Euro USD. The price do really reflecting on and rebalancing back from this level. Maybe is this order block. So we can see that the price is forming back to this order block. No, the price didn't really reach through this order block to be honest, but it's about the same. So you can see that the price do really reflect and going on the low side. So once the price do really reflecting on this daily order block, I'm thinking that the market is at least will be reaching back to this level. So right now waiting for a rebalancing phase, then we'll be continue to do short positions. GBUSD might be going back to a ranging area, but we are thinking that this might be the highest point. So once it's highest point, it's likely to go on the lower side. So if the price do really break through this area, then we might be wrong. But if the price do really holds on, then I might be right, and the price will be going on the lower side. So let's see how it happens in the end. And if you want to know more about it, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. Okay. So everything you need to aligning with the bigger time frame. Once the bigger time frame giving out, you will be having a bias. Bias is really important. Okay, trading in beginning on trading, you need to know what's your directions. Okay, from daily, weekly, or maybe to monthly. It depends on your needs. But the most important is the bias. Once you determine bias, then you will be just doing that directions. Don't keep on changing. Okay, if you keep on changing, the major problem that if you keep on changing your bias, meanings that the directions I think the most reasons is that you are looking too small on the time frame. Okay, once you're looking through a too small on the time frame. For example, I'm looking on a 5 minute time frame, and once the price going up, going low, I will be keep on changing my directions. So meaning by that, you are looking too small on the time frame. So everything you need to look at bigger time frame, like for example the daily, 4 hour, and then after that use a smaller time frame to align with it. Okay, so this is really important. But let's see how it turns out. But we do really doing shots on GBUSD and expected that will be going back to this low. Quite quite confident with it. So give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Hopefully we can try to see you guys in the next live streaming sections. Okay. Okay, so let's see how the market is going on. And okay, so let's see how the price is going. GBUSD, we are doing shots and expecting that the price is going lower and reaching through this level. Okay, so let's see how it turns out. We will be keep on earning and let's see. Okay, if you do have any questions regarding on pairings, how to do trading, or if you want more information, just leave the comment section below and I will be giving you guidance on how to do trading and what's my thought about it. Okay, so next we'll be talking about the cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, we already mentioned that the price is going higher. From the monthly, the daily, weekly, everything is aligning saying that the price is going higher. It's it. Okay, so you can see that the price has been rebalancing out and expecting that the price will be reaching through this high. Okay, as we already mentioned, the price is going higher and higher. Okay, so once the price do really reach back to this rebalancing phase, grabbing this liquidations, as we already mentioned, price will be usually going liquidity to another liquidity. So once this liquidity grab, then the next liquidity area will be on the higher sides. So don't try to do shots on the cryptocurrency, especially on BTC USD. I'm thinking that the market is continue going higher. From this point onwards, we already mentioned to do long. This point is also the same, and we already expected that the price will be going back to the new high, 70,000, 73,900. I think even much more. So if you are thinking to do shots, don't do shots right now. It's likely to continue going higher. Stock indexes will be also doing long. So we already mentioned stock indexes, SP 500, dollar index is going higher. Okay, this is a really biggest proof. Price rebalancing out, and we are likely to see that the price is continue going higher. Gold market is also the same as we already mentioned that the price is grabbing this liquidations. So we are likely to see the price is going higher. Okay, so this is the phase. This is the second. So you can see that our overall direction is quite great, especially on GBUSD or any other pairings. So write down your thoughts. Do you think that the GBUSD will be going lower or going higher? If you are thinking that the GBUSD is going higher, give me leave the comment section below. If you are thinking GBUSD is going higher, they also leave the comment section below. Okay. So remember, if you do really want us and also enjoy our live streaming sessions, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And we do live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day, giving out free educations. So hopefully you do enjoy our live sessions. Okay. So right now, let's talk about the. Okay, let's see. Okay, the GBUSD expected that the price is going lower, maybe reaching through this, but I'm thinking it's quite okay. So let's go back to the other pairings. Okay. Bitcoin is going high. Yes. Another pairing I'm looking on is crude oil. Okay, crude oil. A lot of people is thinking to do long. Not me. I'm thinking to do shorts. Okay, big shorts. Okay, crude oil will be definitely going lower in the next month. Okay, so let's do a top-down analysis on the crude oil and let you know why I'm thinking that crude oil is going lower. In the beginning of the month of October, we already mentioned that crude oil is likely to go lower because the graph of liquidations and displacement below rebalancing out, the price has been continued going on the lower sides. So this is the reasons why. Okay, so let's do a top-down analysis using the bigger time frame. Okay, so what can you see from this? So from what my expectation is that the price is going on the lower sides because in the bigger time frame, not so sure here, but in the bigger time frame, we can see that the price is going lower, okay, rebalancing out, grabbing this liquidations, okay, and then going lower and rebalancing out from here, going lower, rebalancing out from here, and then continue going on the lower sides. So in the bigger time frame, we can see that the crude oil is definitely going lower. And this week, this month is actually giving us a bigger signs. So we can see that the price is forming here, grabbing this liquidations and going lower. So this is a really big sign that crude oil is going high. It's not really likely that the next month of crude oil will be reaching back towards this area. Okay, it's not likely. Okay, it's unless there's some news. If not, the price is there's a high probability that the price is going on the lower sides. So from this point onwards, we already can see that the price has been forming back to these liquidations and going lower. And where we are aiming to, at least we are aiming to this level or even to this level. Okay, so right now we are waiting for the price to rebalancing out because we can see that this is actually a really strong support, or maybe you can say demand area or so on. So we are likely to see this is the manipulations, displacement downwards, and this is the gap. Hopefully that the price do really go back to this gap. And once this gap has been formed, we are definitely doing shorts and we are aiming to this low. Okay, so if that really happens, we can gain a lot of pips. Okay, 500, 5,000, anything. Okay, this is a really, really good entry, but we need to be patient about it. I think if we do really patience to wait for it, thinking that we can try to do trading short positions. Okay, so from this point onwards, we can't really do shorts to be honest, because we can see that the price going lower, reaching on the lower sides and already reached through this low. So from my expectations, I'm thinking that the market might be rebalancing out, but nonetheless, not a really good trading opportunity right now because the price has been reaching through a new low. The range, I can't see much, so I'm hoping that the price is going back towards this area. And once the price has been grabbing this area, then I'll be trying to do shorts and hoping that the price is going on the lower sides. Okay, so this is really important. Crude oil is what we already mentioned. We are looking to do the short positions, but let's see how it turns out and give out any signs of it. Okay, so if you do really have any questions and also any thoughts about it, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue doing live streaming for you guys and also doing doing live stream for you guys and also doing giving out free signals and so on. Okay. So next, I will be giving out the charts that we already prepared and letting you guys know what is going on from yesterday market situations. So from okay, so from what we can see right now is that the stock market has been experienced a significant rally. So one of the biggest reason is that the investor has been eagerly has been predict the seven major tech companies that could be the reports could be greater than expectations. So the seven companies that includes Apple, okay, Alphabet's, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta platforms, and so on. So this is the big seven company will be announcing their report. So we can experience a really big volatility on the stock market. So stock markets or even the forex market will be facing a really huge volatility. Okay. So other than that, this week the marks the busiest week period of the third quarter of earnings sections. As we already mentioned, this week is ending of October and starting of November. So we are experiencing a really big volatility, okay, especially by this week. After this week, next week will be the elections week. So I'm thinking that there's a lot of manipulations, not really likely to do long positions on the gold market. So later on, I'll be talking my thoughts on the gold market. If you want to know more about it, stay tuned. Okay, next, as we already mentioned, five of the big seven tech company will be announcing alphabets. Okay, Google, Microsoft, Meta Platform, Amazon, and Apple will be releasing their latest financial results. Okay, and the dollar posted. Okay, and other than that, we also can see has been continuing comparing from the other major currencies. Why? Because the market is expectations to or reducing. So from that point onwards, we already mentioned that a lot of factors has been supporting dollar index. One is that a lot of people will be predict that is the T will be winning. So this will be causing uncertainty issues. U.S. elections will be causing uncertainty. So this has been causing support from the safe haven currency. The second is the economic situations is quite good. So reducing on the delay rate cuts. So this was also the second point forming supports from the dollar index. Okay, so so this week the most and also the most important is that the NFP data. A lot of people were thinking that the NFP data might be affected by the Boeing strike. So and also the two hurricanes that hit the southern eastern United States. So if that really happens, this might be creating a lot of safe haven currencies, safe haven products. So dollar index or maybe gold market might be continue forming a support in the near future. So from that point onwards, we already mentioned that the price of dollar index will be likely to continue higher and will be definitely doing short Euro USD. Even though that the GBP USD, Euro USD didn't really give out, but I'm thinking that we do have a chance. So wait for it. If the price do really give out, I'm thinking that we can do a short with a bigger time frame, a bigger lot size. Maybe we can enter 5 lots or maybe even more. And hopefully that the price will be reaching through on the lower sides. Okay. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And we'll be continue giving you a much more details about what do you think about, how do we think about the markets, and so on. Okay. Okay, so we already expected that the dollar index is going higher and reaching to this. So GBP is likely to go lower, and we currently earn about 38 USD dollar. So if you do really want more about it, we'll be keep out giving you a trading signal. So this week we give out the first signal that we are going to. So let's do a record about it, okay, and see how many pips we will be earning this week if you are just looking through our live streaming sessions. So let's do about this and let's continue with our sessions. So live trading sections. So live streaming, live trading. Okay, so live trading. Okay, and what we are giving out, the first one is the GBP USD pairing. So giving out is the GBP USD and doing shots. Okay, and right now waiting for it. Okay, so let's see how it happens. If we do profit, we'll be giving out and write down profit. If we lost, we'll be putting our loss. Last week, we give out 8 trading signals. We profit 5. I mean, yeah, I think we profit 5 and we lost 3. So the winning rate is about 60 or 70%. I think it's at 65 or 67% if I calculate that kind of area. So right now, let's see how it turns out. Okay. Eric, because my trade is much more focusing on risk reward ratio, so it's definitely earning. Okay, meaning by that is risking 1, earning 2. So the winning rate is quite okay, and the risk reward ratio is also great. So I'm thinking that I'm quite doing quite well last week. So right now, let's see if we do profits. We'll and write down our profits, and we'll be seeing how much we can earn. Okay, we will be also writing down how much do we earn and so on. Okay, Euro USD, I'm thinking that this is a really good signs. Okay, the price do really breaking up, and now it's rebalancing out. So once the price do really go back to this area, I will definitely do short positions and aiming on the lower sides, or even much more lower, much more lower. Yeah, I'm thinking that probably aiming here, maybe here. But let's see. Average on Euro USD movement will be around 100 pips, hundreds, or maybe 60 or 70 pips. So being around this area, looking through 40 pips. So let's see how it happens. Okay, the price do really rebalancing out because grab of these liquidations. So you can see this is the 1 hour liquidations. So going back by that, we already mentioned that this is the range, waiting for the price to go back to the 50%. Once the price has been going back to the 50%, then we'll be definitely doing shots on. Okay. So if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us, and let's see how do we do in the end. Okay. So if you do have any questions, please do leave a comment section below and let us know your supports. Okay. Your like and support is the most important thing so that we'll be continue doing live streaming together. Okay. Okay, so remember, oh, and by the way, later 10 p.m. we'll be having another news. So later on, the news is really important. The news is announcing on what is the JOLTS report. So the JOLTS report will be giving out a really, really big signal. So I'm thinking that will be probably is higher than expectations, meaning by that will be giving out supports from the dollar index. So dollar index will be likely to go higher and breaching through this area because this is the monthly area, as we already mentioned. Liquidity another going back to the another liquidity. So once this is the monthly liquidations has to be grabbed, so usually we'll be grabbing back to the monthly range. So you can see that the price do going back, manipulation displacement above, and then the price is likely to continue going higher. But let's see if are we right, wrong. 9, 10 o'clock is really important. Okay, so let's go back to our slides, to the next slides. Okay, okay, so from the next slides, we can see that the market from the CME Watch 2 is showing signs of 94.9% that the cutting rates on 25 basis point. Okay, so this is one of the biggest reasons that the dollar index is going higher because from the previous days, people is expectation 50%. But right now, no matter what is going on, it's likely to go back to the 25 basis point. So this will be creating some kind of short-term support to the dollar index. Other than that, we also can see that the sector map is really important. It's showing you what is going on the stock market. So right now we can see that everything is going great. Okay, the tech is going great. The financial is going great. So the risk aversion is not that good. So going by that, we can see that the risk assets will be continue going higher. So risk assets such as what? SP 500, SP 500, and also SP 500, and also what else? Cryptocurrencies and crude oil, those kind of things will be forming some kind of support. So bear in mind and look through with it. Okay, so if you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a like, support, and continue support our live streaming so that we'll be continue to give out live trading sessions with you guys. Okay. Next is the currency strength index. Currency strength index is giving you signs what is going on. Okay, so the first, if you don't know how to determine bias, currency strength index is really important. It gives you a really strong bias of the day. So for example, if I don't know how to do trading, using these charts will be giving you a biggest advantage for it. Okay, for example, if I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know how to determine bias. You just straight away just use the weakest and the strongest one. So for example, right now is AUD USD and also New Zealand USD. You just use the weakest and the strongest, then you are definitely in the profits. Okay. So if you do really enjoy my content and also my live streaming products, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue giving out free contents for you and also free educations. So let's see our GBP USD how it goes. Still not bad, reaching back to the lower sides. And let's see Euro USD. This is what I wanted to happen because the price has been grabbing limitations. Hopefully that the price is going back to the 50%. Not so sure is it happening, but I'm thinking that there's a chances that the price might be reaching back to this 50% or at least will be reaching through this level. As we already mentioned, the price is either going liquidity to another liquidity, is going external range to internal range, or internal range to external range. This might be a really confusing to you in the beginning stage, but once you get used to it, this is a really big information. So this is what we already mentioned. This is the highest of the point. So waiting for the price to reach through, and we'll be aiming a bigger lot size and aiming on the lower sides. Okay. So GBUSD, we are earning. So if you do like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. We are entering a short positions right now from the GBUSD and aiming on the lower sides. Okay. The market is waiting from the 10 p.m. data. So let's see. What do you think about the 10 p.m. data? Do you think the data is higher than expectations or lower than expectations? If the market is higher than expectations, then the dollar index will be continue forming supports, and this will be putting pressure on Euro USD and also GBP USD. Okay, so tell me your thoughts about it. If you don't have, then we'll be going back to our last analysis is the gold market. A lot of people will be likely to know what is going on the gold market. Okay, as I already mentioned, the gold market has been facing because we can't see any informations from the monthly, weekly, so we will be using on the daily time frame. From the daily, we already mentioned that the price has been grabbing these liquidations, going higher and rebalancing out. So we are likely to see a higher time frame going higher, and this is our first range. Why? Because we can see that the price has been manipulate from here, and it's unlikely that the price will be reaching through this lower sides because the price has been grabbing the liquidations on the lower sides. So from that point onwards, we are giving out this point of interest. This is our second point, and the price is going higher. But is it continue going higher? I'm thinking that it's not really likely. Okay, why? One is that the dollar index is going higher. The second point, and also the most important point, is that the price has been reaching through these liquidations. So I'm not thinking that the market will be continue going higher. I might be thinking to do shorts, but we need to have confirmations with it. Okay, so right now let's talk about my confirmations. Okay, so what we can see is that the price is forming on the low, and this might be the let's see from the bigger time frame. GBUSD, we do earn something, but I'm thinking that gold market is the most important. So let's do a top-down analysis, okay? Daily is going high, reaching through this liquidations, and we'll be using 1 hour time frame to give us the confirmations. Okay, so what confirmations do we want to know? Okay, if you're asking me, can we do shorts right now? Definitely not, because why? We can see that the price is going a really bullish momentum. What I wanted to see is that the price is grabbing these liquidations and going lower by today. Okay, today is the most important day. If the price do really close below and giving us a really strong manipulations and breaking back to this low, then I will be continue doing short positions. Because why? We can see that the price is manipulated by this and going back to displacement. And where do I aiming from? I aiming will be much more lower. I'm thinking that I might be aiming back to this level. Okay, maybe aiming back to this level. Why? Because the price has been grabbing back to this liquidation. So there's a biggest reasons that the price will be going back to this low. So right now I'm thinking to do shorts. So why I'm thinking to do shorts, as I already mentioned, dollar index is going stronger. Okay, that's a one point. Second point is that the price of gold market has been reaching through the highest point, the highest liquidations area. So once the price has been reaching through the highest point, there's no any reasons continue going higher. usually the price will be giving us a really strong displacement or maybe a rebalancing phase. For example, right here, rebalancing out, rebalancing out. But let's see how it happens. We need to have confirmations, okay? Uh, until we have an opinion, and then we need to have confirmations. So we need to see the price to slow down, go back, go back on the lower sides. Once the price do really break through, I will be definitely doing shorts, waiting for rebalancing out because a lot of people will be thinking to do long. Then the price will be going lower and reaching through this 290 pips. Everyone, be attention and be patient. So this is really important. Even though JVUSD we have been earning maybe I think around 100 right now, 60, okay, 63. But I'm thinking that the gold market will be definitely going lower. Okay, don't so rush to enter long positions. I'm definitely thinking that the market will be rebalancing out. Okay, a lot of people will be thinking to do long, and then after that, you will be trapped. Okay, because why? Because we can see that the price has been reaching through this level. So if you want to know more about it from my analysis on the short-term trading or even on the long-term trading, if you want to earn much more bigger pips, 200, 100, 150, 50, 60 or 70 pips, just follow, like and subscribe, and we do give out live trading signals. So for example, GPUSD, we have been enter, and this is a real live account, okay? Real life account, $62, and we are aiming on the lower sides because our bias is on the lower sides. Okay, so right now we are aiming back to the gold market and we are thinking that the gold market will be reaching on the lower sides. Okay, so confirmation is really important, but how do we do without confirmation is really important. Okay, okay, so we'll be waiting for the price to manipulate. Okay, this might be take some time. Once the price do manipulate on the lower sides, going back a really strong bearish momentum and breaking through this area, then we are likely to see the price is going lower. If not, let's see how it happens. But I'm thinking that the market is going lower. So this is might be the highest point, a market maker buy model reaching back to the highest point, and then once the price has been reaching high, and it's likely to reach back on the lower sides. But we need to have confirmation first. But once the confirmation has been formed, then I'm thinking that we are on the good sides. So let's see how it happens. Okay, price of gold, dollar index has been reaching through this high, so might be reaching through a rebalancing phase. But let's see how it happens. Okay, what do you think about the gold market? Do you think that the gold market will be continue going high or going lower? Okay, and let's see. I'm thinking that later the 10 p.m. data is the one of the most important data because a lot of people will be using that data to predict the Thursday NFP, Friday NFP, and so on. So need to be aware of. Okay, so we'll be waiting for the price to go down. It's really likely that we'll be going lower. Don't try to do long right now. You are definitely will be will be trapped on. So I won't be doing long right now. I will be waiting for the price to rejection going on the lower side. Then I'll be continue going on the short side. So let's see how it happens. Maybe the dollar index will be going lower, going lower. Who knows? But I will be definitely thinking that the dollar index will be going higher, reaching high, and will be reaching through this level. Okay, you can see that the price is haven't reached it yet from here. So it's likely to reach back to this level and go back to this high. So overall, the dollar index will continue going higher, and this might be putting some pressure on the gold market. So let's see how it happens. Okay, even though that we do really correct on this one, if we do long right here, I think we keep aiming back to this 300 pips. Too bad, but like right now we'll be aiming on the lower sides, but we need to have confirmations. Once confirmations have been formed, then we'll be trying to do on. So let's see how the market is forming. Okay, If you do really enjoy our live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And we'll also give out live trading sessions, live trading, and live signal. Right now, we are doing shots on JBUSD and expecting that the JBUSD is going on the lower sides. So let's see how it turns out. Okay, we have another 9 minutes left. So if you do have any questions, please give us a question. Please give us a please give your leave your comment at the comment section below. Okay. So Euro USD is a really good thing. Oh yes, the price of Euro USD is definitely going back towards upwards. So we are rating the price to rebalancing out. So once the price has been rebalancing out, well, we'll be definitely doing short positions. So let's see the price is going back to the 50% or not. Okay, thinking that we can try to do shorts from here and aiming on the lower sides, 40 pips. Okay, the risk reward ratio is not that good to be honest, but better than nothing, I guess. Okay, we have been 1 to 2. I think we can aim 1 to 2. So 200 pips to 1. Okay, so let's see how it happens. But we definitely doing shots on Euro USD. Euro USD is the most giving you the most strongest long-term momentum. Okay, Euro USD or even GBP USD. But let's see. I'm thinking that the market is waiting for the 10 p.m. News, so probably will be giving out some signs. Okay, I'm thinking that the market is manipulated right now. Once the market news has been formed, we'll be definitely going on the lower sides and going on the reaching low. So dollar index might be continue forming supports and giving other pairings going on the shorter sides. So let's see how it happens. Okay. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And we'll be giving out live trading signals, live trading signal, live free educations, and so on. So this is really important. Hopefully, you do really enjoy our lessons. Okay. So as we already mentioned, we will be writing down our trading opportunities from here. So right now we have been doing GBP USD shots. So if we do really TP around, if we TP, I think we can get around 600 USD. If that really happens, we'll be posting out. Okay. And gold market will be likely to reach back to the lower sides. But let's see how it happens. We need to see that the market reaching through. Okay, going back to the 5 minute, I think that the market is not that much of strong, but let's see. Okay, we need to see a strong back towards lower sides. But if that really happens on the 1 hour time frame, not really liking it. We need to see within the 1 hour time frame need to go back to the lower sides. If that really happens, we might be trading on the short sides. I'm thinking that this might be the highest point. Okay, and then after that, the price might be going on the lower and rebalancing out because from the bigger time frame, for example, the monthly time frame, we can see that the price of has been going stronger. I'm not so sure is it happening from usually we'll be giving up some uh the head of the line. So I was predicting that we might be experience something like this. Okay, so this is really important. Aiming this area of head. Okay, so I'm thinking that the market might be rebalancing out, especially this kind of situations. So, but we don't try to do short right now. We need to see some kind of strong rebalancing down, and then we can do a short positions. Okay, waiting for the price to rebalancing out. So we do shots on JPUSD, and right now let's hope for the best. Euro USD, I'm thinking that the price do really have a chance to reach back. Once has been reached back, we'll be trading on it and aiming on the lower sides. Okay, so this is the 1 hour range. So we are aiming on the 1 hour range. So you can see that this is actually inverse head and shoulder. Inverse are not inverse. Thinking that we might be aiming this area. Okay, this area. Let's see. Price has been reaching through, going back to this 50%. Whoa, this is really nice. Inverse, going high. And let's see on the 5 minute charts. Okay. Once the price has been reflecting on, then we can do short positions afterwards. Okay. GBUSD is not much of difference, but let's see how it happens. I'm thinking that the market later on will be focusing on the news. So let's see. Okay. So if you want more signals about it, just press the lower left hand side. You will be seeing our shops. So our shop will be giving out some of the things signal group, okay, signal memberships, and letting you guys have more signals. So if you have more questions about it, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And if you do really want more our signal, please press the lower sides on the left side. You will be seeing our shop logo. Press inside of it, and you can see much more details about it. Okay, so remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And if you have much more, if you want more our signal, please give us a like and subscribe. Okay, so let's see a price. I'm thinking that the price might be reaching back. Okay, the bias of Euro USD is going lower, GBP USD is going lower, and let's see how it happens. And the gold market might be reaching back to the lower sides, but let's see the Euro USD. I mean, dollar index is definitely going higher, but we have another 3 minutes left. The market is waiting for the GOLTS data. Okay, let's see. Already, this is a really good sign. As I already mentioned, don't try to do long. This is likely to manipulate everyone else. So going on the lower sides. If the price do really going on the lower sides, I'm definitely doing shorts. Okay. So GBUSD, I'm thinking that it's going lower. No, that's okay. The problem is the Euro USD. Euro USD is maybe we have a chance doing shots on Euro USD, and this is might be the last chance, everyone. Okay, take a keen eye with it. I'm thinking that I might be doing shots from here, putting my stop loss above and aiming much more lower. I think we can aiming much more lower comparable this one. I think let's aim on this one is about 90 pips. So I think we can try to aim on this low 80 pips. So let's see how it happens. Okay, this is might be the highest point. Wait for the price and reaching through, and then we can try to do shots. Okay, the price has been showing some kind of weaker. So if the price do really slow down and going back on 58, 55, then this is a really good sign. Okay, and let's see on the GBUSD pairings. So if you have any thoughts and if you do really enjoy our live sessions, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And if you do want more our analysis and also our signals, please press on the left hand side, lower left hand side. You will be seeing a shop logo. Just press inside of it, and you can get a lot of details about it. Okay. Okay, so we have another minute left and see what is going on. Okay, so we'll be having like, let's see, I think it's 3:10 right now. Okay, let's see. Oh, the market is going higher. Dollar index is it going weaker? Oh shit, dollar index is going weaker. GBUSD, oh, we have been stopped out. USD, USD, have we entered yet? Okay, let's see. Okay, the dollar index has been going weaker with GLTS, but I'm thinking that we are in the safe zone from the Euro USD perspective. Oh, didn't expect that the data is going that strong. So for the GB USD we have been, but the Euro USD is okay. I'm thinking that the Euro USD is okay. Oh, GB USD we have been swiped off. I'm thinking that we might be swiped off and then going on the lower sides. Uh, this might be swiping off going on the lower sides. Yeah, I think we have been swiped off by the market. But anyway, we'll be thinking that the market will be definitely giving signs of going lower, going on the lower sides. So this might be swiping off by the markets on GBUSD. But from the Euro USD perspective, I'm always thinking that the market is going lower. This is a really good chance of doing shorts. So let me know if your thoughts about it. If you think that the market is going higher or going lower, leave your comment section below. Okay. So I'm thinking that's all for today. And if you want more details about it, I'm thinking that the market, I think there's a really high chance that the gold market will be rebalancing down. So let's wait for it. Okay, this might take some time. But if you want more details about it, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. And we'll be continue giving you a live signals and live streaming sections. Okay, so if you want more our signals, please press the left hand sides of the shots and you will be getting much more signals about it. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining and we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.